Recently, I just saw a video of you at South by Southwest talking to Big X the Plug. Can you run me down through that conversation?
The conversation is a conversation that made me cry at South by Southwest just because of, he was pretty much telling me that, right now he can't fuck with me because I fuck with Rain.
Big E.
Yo,
So for the people who don't know you, please introduce yourself.
what's up, y'all? It's y'all favorite big mama, big motherfucking E, the biggies.
So how long have you been rapping?
For like 8 months now.
That's it?
Yeah. But me dropping my first song was like 2 years ago, but rapping, taking it serious, 8 months.
So what got you into doing music?
I always rapped. I rapped at school when I was little, on the classroom desk, the lockers, all that shit.
And we all know you are from Dallas. What part of Dallas are you from?
West Dallas, Crosshampton.
Okay, West Dallas, Crosshampton, motherfucking building. You understand me? So how was your upbringing growing up in West Dallas?
I really had a cool upbringing, This shit come with struggles and all that shit, but I wasn't just no bad off type, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't never really went to sleep hungry on no shit, as y'all can tell. But yeah, I had my struggles, like certain shit I didn't get, or other people had the designers and the Jordans and the J's and shit. I probably watched the Pumas and Air Max and Air Force, shit like that. I never really had no just too bad upbringing.
It's crazy that you say that because we live in a day and age now where the material things are so like publicized and things of that nature, and for you to say you didn't have those things but you still had a good upbringing, that just goes to show where your head is. So Rainwater, he is your manager.
No comment.
Okay, so we gonna
what I will say is, he helped me a lot.
Okay.
I will say that a lot of people didn't see the vision. He was one of them ones that like, oh yeah, take it serious, like you hard than a bitch and we gonna get you together, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah.
Everybody know Rainwater has his own reputation, some good, some bad. Now I'm gonna just keep it real because I have a personal relationship with Rain. I know him. And I'll tell everybody to, create your own opinion of him, no matter what you hear, because it is the internet. Recently, I just saw a video of you at South by Southwest talking to Big X the Plug. Can you run me down through that conversation?
So the conversation is a conversation that made me cry at South by Southwest just because of, he was pretty much telling me that, right now he can't fuck with me because I fuck with Rain. But I just feel like the situation itself is petty, and not only that, it don't have shit to do with me.
Yeah.
But people got their own opinions on why they don't fuck with people, or why they choose their circle. You know what I'm saying? But I just feel like it would have been a great look for me and him.
Yeah.
So whenever he ready, you know what I'm saying, to put that shit aside and actually work, I'm ready.
So in saying that means you're gonna stay loyal to Rainwater, correct?
Yeah, he ain't never did me no wrong. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. The main people who telling me not to fuck with him ain't never gave me $1. I ain't never put nothing into the vision, into the upcoming. So I mean, he, until further notice, he all right with me.
Nah, most definitely. And it's good that you have your own way of thinking in regards to Rainwater. How cool would it have been to do a song with Big X though?
I love him. I feel like we're both fat. You know what I'm saying? So let's start there. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody automatically was like, do a song with him. You know what I'm saying? From the way I flow to the way I act, my size, my height, everything just would have corresponded good as fuck.
Yeah.
So, that's why I was crying, because it hurt my feelings. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody who I want the most validation from. You know what I'm saying? And I could see this was our first time meeting. He done been to shows of mine. He done sung my song. He liked my music. He let me know, like, hey, I seen what you're doing. I just can't. You know what I'm saying? Because of me and his situation.
Honestly, do you feel like that's validation enough? The fact that he like your music, he sing your music, he rap your music, he fucking with you. That's what it sounds like to me.
So the thing with me is, yes, it's validation, but I feel like, I feel like me personally, I have to be the best at everything. I need the whole nine. You cannot have step with me because I don't have, I would not have step with nobody and expect for them to be, you know what I'm saying? So that is why I feel like I deserve the whole shebang, because when I say I love this man, like, he don't even know it. Like, my mama birthed him. I love him. Like, Just him being, you know, a overweight dude and a black young male coming up. He the biggest thing out of Texas right
He's the
now. I
largest.
can't take that from
Nah, for
him. You
sure.
get what I'm saying? So yeah, that I just needed. I feel like a song with him is something that everybody wants. Now it's not just a me thing.
Yeah.
If you go in my comments, you go on his page, you see Big E, Big E, Big S, Big A. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The people want it too.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
Okay, so in these days and age, you know, females are running the music game right now. Shout out Glorilla, Big Glow. Shout out Megan Thee Stallion. Shout out all the females that's out there popping their shit.
Six,
Local and mega stars. In the industry that's more publicized for women, I'm not gonna say over sexualizing themselves, but I'm gonna say sexualizing themselves. You come
Yeah,
in with a whole
talk.
different flavor. You come in with a whole new attitude. What do you feel like you can bring to the game without having to do that when it comes to you just your lyrical ability?
The rawness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel like, oh, you know what I'm saying? Maybe I need to give up some ass or something to get this nigga to like me or for this nigga to take me serious. No, it's plenty. These niggas so easy. It's a nigga right now. He good with a pot of nachos, some Rotel dip.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just be the vibe. I want people to understand, like, oh, she big and she having her way. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it ain't no shortage on nothing. You know what I'm saying? The stomach ain't never stop shit, you know?
Yeah, for sure. What is the industry missing when it comes to Big E? What can you bring to the industry?
Honestly, if y'all notice, I haven't really seen no plus size rappers. You know what I'm saying? We have had them in the industry, but I'm talking about my age bracket, my generation. We don't have one.
For sure.
And I just feel like, you know, I be me. You know what I'm saying? I'm not big headed, I'm not cocky, but what I am is I'm me. And I always have had this confidence being, you know what I'm saying? Being a little fat girl, because I've been big my whole life.
Yeah.
So I feel like we need listen, I'm talking to the industry. I'm no longer talking to him. Industry, come get me. I promise, bet on me. You know what I'm saying? Bet the whole stage. We gon' win.
What role does triumph and tragedy play in your music?
Woo. So when it comes to the triumph, I feel like a lot of people feel like, oh, she not, you know, a lot of people not gonna take her serious because, believe it or not, the image play a lot into this. But I'm not gonna change myself because there's a lot of people who fuck with me for me. Now, the tragedy is, you know, right before, you know, I started even rapping, let me tell you what made me take it very serious. My brother had passed. Then back though, you know what I'm saying, my cousin had passed. Then right before that, my big mama had passed. So I done had a lot of, you know, key people in my life leave me. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like if I don't do it for nobody, even when I don't want to do it for myself, I'm going to do it for them. That's just why I'm here with it.
I saw recently, not too long ago, matter of fact, I had posted you on the platform, and Shaq, Shaquille O'Neal, he shared it, he endorsed you. How does it feel for somebody that major, because Shaq is a major player in the industry,
Yes.
period. How does it feel to get that type of support from somebody so huge?
It's unreal.
Yeah.
You know, that's the only way, that's the only word I could say to describe the experience with him. Just, you know, someone on his brackets.
Yeah.
And I'm not even talking about, you know, just leadership wise and, you know, his position in the world. I'm talking about just him, period. How tall he is, his size, his voice, everything about is very overwhelming and intimidating at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So it'd be so unreal to even click, you know, just clicking regular on Instagram and be like, oh, Shaquille O'Neal posted me today.
Yeah.
I just love the fact that, you know, someone like him seeing, you know, the realness in me. Because a lot of people prejudge situations or, you know what I'm saying, overjudge situations. I'm just glad that he understand, like, hey man, this girl really raw, she trying to be something.
Yeah.
So let me support her. I see ain't nobody really just let me take her under my wing and, you know, give her that type of leadership, that type of guidance.
Yeah.
I love Big Diesel. Nobody can never make me hate that man.
Nah, for sure, for sure. And being from Dallas, you are aware of the recent events of Mo3 Yella Beezy situation, murder for hire, whatever the internet is saying. What is your true thoughts about the situation between Mo3 and Yella Beezy?
Honestly, you know, it's a sad situation because all of them could have came together and been the biggest thing to ever come out. You know what I'm saying? So I really don't have really nothing bad to say about the situation because everybody lost. We gonna be real. Everybody lost in a situation. So I don't take sides because you have somebody who lost their life. You have somebody who fighting for their life. I mean, you know, at the end of the day, that's a beef that don't got nothing to do with me. So I don't have really much to say about it. But you know, I fuck with 3. You know what I'm saying? I love this music. In the club, you'll catch me soon as that shit come on. Hold up, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, for
So
sure.
yeah, I don't really have too much to say about that situation.
What can we be expecting next from Big E?
Man, okay, so y'all can be expecting me to be more girly, more soft, you know, because coming in I was very you know what I'm saying? So now I'm just kind of, you know, I'm being a lady, you know, I'm being a lady. And more visuals and a lot of more freestyles. I feel like people like when I can go bar for bar and shit. And this is just something I do, you know, just because, you know,
Yeah.
the bars and shit be there.
Yeah,
So
for sure.
I think more freestyles to give people more like, oh, she versatile. I can
Yeah.
get on a slow beat, a fast beat, a up tempo. You know, it don't matter. And the visuals, people love to see me.
Okay.
Believe it or not, like they love to see my energy, even in person. The love and the energy be there. So yeah, more visuals, and I'm coming out with, you know, certain things. Like I always wear bows. I don't have none in today, but I usually wear bows. So I'm coming out with a bow line. I wear skirts. That's a part of my image. Coming out with a skirt line, plus size clothing, outlet.
Okay, can you give us an acapella real quick?
Um,
Just drop some bars real quick, just out, you know, whatever.
um, like just
Just
going.
whatever. It could be something wrong. It could be out the top, however you want to do it.
It's the biggest. He know that I'm pressure. He want to fuck the broke bitches, not let him. If he hustle, I'm asking for extra. Fuck a pussy, I need me a stepper. Young get turned in this bitch, I get reckless. He gonna die trying to reach for my necklace. And I know she don't like me. Recycling wigs and shoes, these hoes be pathetic.
What can the new fans and supporters find you on social media?
So on our platforms, you can find me on only the #1_ Big E. And on Facebook, cause I'm funny on there too. You can find me on the Big Homie ESSENCE.
And if you had 60 seconds to speak to anybody, dead or alive, who would it be and what would the conversation consist of?
My brother.
What would you talk to them about?
My brother, just because like that man was a big part of my life. Like that was my only big brother. Like, so to take him and then for as soon as he leave me for my life to do a 360, I feel like he the reason. You know, I always gonna say, you know, long live A Boogie, long live Ace, long live Shadoody, because when I say when they took that man, they took a part of me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like whenever it is my time to sign them papers in and feel that type of happiness, I feel like I'm still gonna be broken and sad in the inside because that was my baby. Now, what I would tell him is, man, you see this shit, brother, this shit going on, you know what I'm saying? I wish it was her to just experience this, man. I done, you know, it's certain goals and certain things I have accomplished. And I just want him to know, like, he the reason. Like,
Yeah.
through it all, he the reason.
Okay.